Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been MIA for a while now, maybe like 2 years. Thank you for sticking around, and I'm so excited to be bringing you more content from here on out. I will have a posted schedule above, so be sure to look out for that, and also follow me on Instagram so you can stay up to date with everything. If you're interested in getting ready with me really quickly today with this hair look and this full face, then keep watching. Started with my hair. First, I put in a dry shampoo. This is one of my favorite dry shampoos. It is Verb Dry Shampoo Gentle Cleanse Light Volume. This is definitely an underrated product, and it's super easy to use. You just take off the cap, and then you put the tip in wherever you need some dry shampoo, and then kind of rub it around, let it sit for a few minutes, and you're good to go. It's really lightweight, and it's just easy powder to manipulate in your hair. And I'll be curling my hair with a wand today. I'll link the product down below. You can buy it on Amazon. I believe other retailers have it too, but I got mine at Marshall's. So the next step what I do is take a clip and piece off some of the hair. I don't worry too much about getting too big of pieces or too little of pieces, but this whole routine I'm doing this morning here is a quick, fast get ready with me. Normally, I am in a hurry because I have 2 kids, so it's not something I worry about too much in regards to like if it's perfect. I just kind of want it to look a little bit better than what it does right now, and look more finished. And I have a good amount of grow out right now, so I need to get my hair done. And I do not have a heat protectant right now either, so I need to get one of those, which is why I didn't show you that step, because I don't have one. And skincare wise already, I have only put on moisturizer, so I'll go through the makeup steps with you right after I do my hair. Take chunks of all different sizes and wrap it around so that it's not twisted, so that it's flat against the iron. I learned early on that if you twist the hair around, so if you have it like twisted up and it goes around the wand, it just doesn't look right. So I try and keep it as flat as possible, which is why you see it pulled taut and then wrapped around. And then I leave about 2 to 3 inches out of the end so that part doesn't get curled. So it's a little bit more flat. I'll show you a trick at the end to make it look more finished too on the ends. But for now, we're gonna leave it like that. And just take another chunk, pull your fingers through, and then you can put the wand at different angles if you would like, but this style here is really nice and natural waves with it straight up and down. You can go up at an angle, or you can go horizontal. Just kind of depends what look you're going for with your curls. And then when I get to the hair pieces that are closer to my face, I do a little bit smaller chunk so that I can actually get a little more detail and not get a weird wave. Sometimes, like with this piece here, I get some weird waves. So we have our first layer done. This is what it looks like. Real cute, natural wave. We'll pull apart everything after we get it all done. Left and work all the way around to my right. Just like a systemized way to make sure I don't miss any pieces. And it's worked really well for me, so everybody does it differently, but that's just how I do it, and it allows me to go pretty quick. And then you'll see a lot of these baby hairs in here, a lot of the dark, like 2-3 inch long chunks. That is my postpartum hair regrowth. So it looks a little weird, but we did not color it because I don't want to damage the fresh little baby hairs. And you'll notice I actually have some down below here too. And it looks kind of like grown out hair, but it also looks like someone forgot to color it. And so it's just funny. Moms will know how that goes. I'm just thankful that I got my hair regrowth so quickly and so well. I actually use products called Monate that help a lot as well. And I highly recommend those to any moms out there that need some help with regrowth, or anyone for that matter that needs help with some hair regrowth. Okay, so you saw me take an extra chunk off of that one on the back. I like to do that when I'm doing any pieces in my crown. The crown area can look a little sparse or pushed to the side if you don't do smaller pieces to layer over top of each other. You'll get the same look of curl when you look at the back of the head, but it allows you to layer more and it gives some volume. So it's not going to be flat on the back of your head. All right, so this side is done. Look how fast that is. And then I like to do a separate top layer section here because this side of my hair, because of the way I part it, is a lot thicker. So let's see. Could probably add a little more. If you get any kinks or weird parts, you can just take it, unstring it along, and it'll straighten it out just a little. Of course you can use a straightener too, but I don't have the time or space to have two pieces out at once, so this just makes it easier. You can take a towel and lay it across as well. You just need basically something that's flat to push it against for just a couple seconds. There you go. See, look at the difference. Final look at the hair. It is coming out a little bit, so you can add some texturizing spray or hairspray if you'd like. And honestly, it just looks so much better. It's all one way, it's shining out, and it just looks finished. So yeah, let's get on to makeup. So I'll be moving through the makeup part really quickly because this is a full look that I do that is quick and easy on a daily basis, but it's not a full glam look or a look for an event. So if you need that, stay tuned. But this is going to be something that's easy to do every single day, and you can switch out any of these products for things that you already have. So first I'm going to start with a brightener. This is actually a highlighter by Urban Decay. It's a highlighting liquid, so it has a doe foot applicator in there, and I literally just put it underneath here to help color correct my dark areas. And like I said, this is not necessarily the use for it. I recommend it because it works. So now I'm going to use the NARS Mont Blanc is the shade, and the foundation. This is All Day Luminous. So I just put it on the back of my hand and take a brush. This is a unique foundation brush and contour. And so this is an easy way to apply it very quickly with anything that's liquid. And I'll preface this shade is not my perfect shade. I was dedicated to buying this foundation, and they did not have a shade that fit for me perfectly. This is a little too orangey, like golden toned for me. I need a neutral tone, but it works, and we'll play with some highlighter and bronzer that will play a trick on the eye, so it's more convincing that this is my shade. And number one rule with foundation, make sure you blend into your ears and over your neckline. Your jawline is not where you stop. Go onto the neck, and I actually like to go all the way down my neck. And if I have any of my décolleté showing, I do that area too. It just looks so much better that way. Now we're gonna move on to the next step, which is our concealer. This is the Born This Way concealer in the shade Fairest, and it has a doe foot applicator as well. And I like to do a triangle shape here and a little on my nose on the side. Make sure you go past that little scoop in your eye, because you want to trick everyone else's eyes that you don't have a line of demarcation. So go past this little indent, like I have, mine's pretty deep, and then onto your cheekbone a little bit, and that will cover the line of demarcation. You won't have that showing. And then right here in the center, we want to bring some light to the forehead, and then your chin. And you can do right here too if you'd like. Okay, and if you want, get bougie, you can do right here. But this is gonna take too long if I do all those steps. So I just take the same brush and pat this in. You can already see it's bringing light to my face. Next step is powder. This is a translucent powder from Tarte. This is called Filtered Light, and I am almost out of it. So you just put it into the top of the lid here. And then you can take a puffy brush, or you can take a compact dense brush. And so you're just gonna put it into the lid. Reminds me of Bare Minerals days, or the Laura Mercier. I used to always use those powders. Alright, and then I'm going to use the dense brush because this foundation, well, on my skin, because I have fine lines and wrinkles already right here from aging from the sun, so use your SPF, people. This helps push it in to those lines, so it will blur it, and it'll set the foundation and concealer a lot more. Alright, now we're going in with the Hoola. This is a mini little sample size on a EcoTools brush. I love this brush, it's amazing. It's a little bit more like skinny, and it works really good to do these cheeks. So I go in with a little bit more color on both sides. And you want to go from your top of your ear down at least 2 fingers width from your mouth. So don't get closer than that or I'll draw down your face. So I finished up with the bronzer. I did here, sides of my nose, tip of my nose, and then around the top of the hairline. This is the main spot that just does it for me. And then you can do it down here. And then I always put down into my neck, especially if your foundation doesn't match. And we are on to blush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a blush palette trio in the shades Pink Passion. So here's the back. And I really like using this shade here. A little mix of this one is fun too. But it is fall, so I like this shade here. And that shade is called Rose. So I always tap the blush off on the mirror. You can tap it on the side, whatever. But I don't want to get too much, and I can see there's some already on here. I don't want it to be bright. It is a little bright. Alright, looks good. And then you can always turn the brush around. This is a trick I love. So the color is here. I'm going to turn it to the opposite side and help it buff in. I don't want it to be splotchy or blotchy. Alright, what do you guys think? And then we will do the brows, and then I'm going to show you a trick with the highlighting fluid. This is the Billion Dollar Brows Brow Tint. It's just a super easy liquid applicator. I also really like the Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow. It's super easy. My brows need to be waxed, and so does the center of my eyebrow. Anyways, quick and easy. Run out the door, just throw it on, gives you color and shape to your face. Now I'm going to show you a trick with this. This is how you're actually supposed to use the product, but like I said, I like it for a brightener. So I just dab little drops here and on the cheekbone, and then I go back with my finger. You can use a makeup brush too, totally up to you. And then just dab, 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 stipple it into the skin, and it will look really natural and light. You can use, you can use a powder, of course, to highlight too, and those work really great, but this just makes it really quick and easy. You can also do under the brow bone or in your inner circle or inner corner and your eyelid. That is a really great spot. And I just started trying out the Essence mascaras. I bought a 3-pack a while ago, and this is their false lash effect, so the green one from Lash Princess, and I have used it 3 times and I love it. So I'm going to do this in the mirror here so I don't stab myself by doing it on here, and then I'll show you. So this is the lashes before. Pretty good lashes, but this is great. You'll see why. Okay, so this is one coat. Of the mascara on the top and bottom. I always do the bottom, just personal preference. You don't have to, but I do. That looks pretty dang good. I don't think that I necessarily need another coat, but I could, so might as well try, right? So just don't pump your mascara. Oof. From working at the stores, all these girls would always, or women, people, would pump their mascara. Do not do that. You'll dry out your mascara and ruin it. I mean, if it's a cheap one and you're going for that dried, flaky look, do it. But if you're spending $20 or more on mascara and you're pumping air into it, you're literally wasting it because it's going to dry out and you're not going to get any product. Off my soapbox here. So the mascara's dried a little. That's a great trick to build up the mascara more. I personally don't wear false lashes, and I know that's really weird for somebody that's obsessed with beauty, but I haven't ever found the need to. I definitely need to experiment because I just don't know as much about it and how to use them, I'll be honest. But yeah, so I don't use false lashes. Anyway, all right, let's finish up with the lippy. I have the Cocoa collection from Kylie Cosmetics, and let's go for like a nude look today. It's kind of dreary out. I already have lip balm on, so I would suggest do that. And this is the shade Allergic to Bullshit. And anyways, this is the look. What do you guys think? Is this something that you can do easily in the morning, every morning, and feel good about yourself? If so, let me know in the comments. Is this something you already do? Is this something you're hoping to do every day? I'll be honest, this isn't something I do every single day, but when I do, I feel so much better about myself and I'm so much more productive. And I feel like I'm just a better mom and a better wife when I do it. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please comment below with any video ideas that you have. I'd love to hear them. I'll be on here more regularly, so shoot them my way. I'm excited to share all of the content and get more videos uploaded. Also, be sure to follow me on my blog, www.glitteredlife.com, and over on Instagram, and my handle will be right here, so you can go over to that too. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for all videos, not just personalized, so you can get all the notifications when I upload videos. Yay! Have a great day, everyone.